Today, I'm joined by Gail Finley and Taylor Hoberg from the Catholic Social Services to talk about their Angels of Hope campaign. So to start, would you be able to just tell me a little bit about what the campaign is?
So it's a yearly campaign. We started it last year, and we started it to match families with children, or match community members with children that we serve, right, in the Lloydminster office, to make sure that they have a gift at Christmas time.
So what prompted you guys to start this campaign last year?
Well, I think the financial state of the community, we had families reach out and say that it was financially difficult for them last year. And so me and Gail brainstormed together and we figured out what we could do to make an impact on the community. And the community definitely stepped up, and it was way more than our wildest dreams.
And what was the reaction from the community towards last year's campaign?
Well, once we got it out there, I mean, it just took off. Once we had the idea, we got it out into the community on, I think, Facebook, mostly, through our Catholic Social Services Facebook page, and then posting on groups in the Lloydminster community. And once we got it out there, it was amazing. I mean, the Lloydminster community really has a heart for giving and really is a generous community. We couldn't keep up. There were days that we had more names coming in of people who wanted to buy a gift for kids than we had kids, and we were like, okay, let's get more names on the list, right? Because once we start putting names on, they kind of go on there as we're working through families, right? So and there was hockey teams, right? There was the one hockey team, they came and they said, okay, we each want to sponsor a child. They went and bought for them. They said, okay, we'd like to sponsor another child. I think they came 3 times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the one thing about them was they shopped locally. They shopped in the locally owned stores. So it was kind of a feel good thing there, right? You're supporting your local stores and you're supporting your local kids. And it was a really great response.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I had so many parents message me and say that they'd like to be matched with a child that's close to their own children's age, because they wanted to show them what the meaning of Christmas was, and they wanted that to be their new yearly tradition. And I think that's such a fantastic way to give back to the community, especially right now.
And how would people be able to get involved in the campaign?
So to get involved this year, you would call our office, our Lloyd office, and the phone number is 780-875-9084. Roxanne's probably going to be the person answering the phone. So, and she's kind of the keeper of our list this year, so it works out nice. And you can also email her. Her email is roxanne.ludu. So ROXANNE.LUDU@cssalberta.ca.
And so once people get in contact with Roxanne, what would happen after that? How do they get matched with a child?
Typically what happens is somebody will call and say, I'd like to sponsor a, age, gender, what have you, right? And Roxanne will go to the list and without giving any identifying information, right? It's all anonymous. She'll match them to somebody and say, okay, go ahead. And we have a limit, a price or a price range.
Yeah, we're thinking around $20, just so it's fair for every child. And then it makes a little bit less financial stress on the community as well.
And then people will go buy the gift and bring it to the office unwrapped, and we'll wrap it here.
And do you have any potential fundraising goals for this year?
Well, last year our goal was doubled or tripled, and so we don't have a specific goal in mind this year. We are grateful for, I think, anything the community is willing to help us out with, to help out the kiddos. Yeah, do you have a specific goal in mind?
I don't, because we still have names coming in. We've still got people adding kids to the list.
Yeah.
So I mean, the sky's the limit, right?
And when are you guys going to start accepting the donations?
Well, people can, anybody in the community can begin calling our office at any time to get matched with a child. And we're hoping to get all donations in and wrapped by December 15th. Just so we have enough time to wrap all of our gifts and get them out to the kiddos and just in time for Christmas.
That's great. Thank you for taking the time.